ferrets and falcons, fox and pigeons. So it feels like a lot of this is gonna ride on Arbuz Bidesh on controlling the opponents with his explosive army.
We're not seeing any falcons from AV Ultimate and LSR, which don't think the nerf got put through yet. So
it's actually kind of interesting. Well, here we go. It's gonna be game number 1. Marbuz versus AV Roller. AV Steamroller, something like that. In any case, Ultimate Roller. We'll call it
AVR.
Alien versus Redditor. Oh. In any case, here we go. We have Marbuz Bidesh, Mod 25 and Arbuz Bidesh on the left side of the map. Meanwhile, on the right side of the map, AV Ultima and LSR. On a very odd map.
Well, previously we had talked about how the map is split and there's still only really one route to come and attack them. It's still sort of true, but there is that there's a very small path and a lot more water walking to get to Ma. I'm just gonna say 20 to get to 25. No, it's not a good way. Call him. Sorry, your name is now Mac for my convenience. No. I'll learn.
LSR going for the mole rush? He's got the mole building. Arbuz building his own mole in retaliation, and LSR actually go head on south, try to see if he can attack Mod 25. Is one mole enough?
I don't. Oh, he could get the moles though.
Oh, he tried to
placed,
kill off the mole, but he sold it off.
That's still a game, but
now he already has a mole building elsewhere. Now they're just chasing each other off. I don't know what's going on. In the meantime, LSR grabs an expansion.
I mean, you have to be ready because by the time it's built, he'll sell them all, build another farm, while AV just gets defense.
LSR now has a mole. Arbuz has a mole.
Mod 25 needs to sell those turrets honestly and like make use of the fact that he has a slight edge because of the mole, and he does, which is good play.
All right. Well, this is a very confusing opening.
They've scouted the expand, so looks like they're gonna try and pressure it.
Alright, right now, Arbuz gathering the squirrels on the outlier side. Has about 2 more warrens worth of squirrels to gather up first. Meantime, Mod 25 already built four warrens worth of lizards, so they definitely have a gigantic army coming their way. In the meantime, AV Ultima trying to build up his own squirrels to the 12 count, adding a count of toads as well, but LSR, he went from an expansion into snakes. What is going on with this?
Well, consider the units they picked as their tier 2s. Snake, ferret, and chameleons. They might just want to be harassing.
Well, they have to hurry and harass fast because Arbuz and Mod have already taken out LSR's expansion. There goes a huge chunk of LSR's food and time. And now they're just actually peppering their way into LSR's own stuff. They're going to get some poison counts down, but they're going to get tier 1, so the poison doesn't actually do that much against them. And
well, I think the poison does one-shot them, so it just doesn't matter in a actual engagement.
I mean, they'll eventually die off, but
it technically one-shots them. But at the same time, like, it doesn't kill them faster than the squirrel shooting them.
And it's also like wasting time for the snake to do something. It's just a very awkward choice coming out from LSR, I feel, and it's not really paying off at the moment. He is going to be able to poison the mill at the very least, but that's only 1 tick, and the mill has 100 health.
Yeah.
And right now, those snakes are in a lot of trouble. The lizard now crowded around the totem explosion, also going off from LSR, but it's not enough to save the snake. Both snakes are now dead, and Arbuz has a large squirrel army to counter AV Ultima. As AV Ultima, only 2 squirrels, 1 squirrel on the field. LSR trying to protect with the toads. It's with the lizards, but it's not enough. The toad explosion.
LSR has decided that snake is not the way. Just in favor of more lizard.
I feel like
he should just try to sneak up at you or something ridiculous.
I mean, at this rate, his tempo is so wonky right now. Like, he just needs to do something. At the moment, Arbuz Budesh now building into his own snake at the moment. Mod 25 still sticking with the lizards, trying to see if he can corner AV Ultima right now. Oh, AV Ultima trying to run away, but to no avail.
You know, I also was trying to make use of the back path, which is going to take a lot longer than he hopes.
God, it's just through the water.
However, if he gets there before they notice an attack, he's going to wipe Mod 25's I think he's going to get...
Arbuz, he's going to react to this right now.
AV needs to attack right now.
2 farms down. Can they get the mill?
I think he should have committed for that, but he's not going to be able to get out without lots of casualties.
Well, he is going their way through the water, and Arbuz does not want to chase.
They don't fall. This has given AV time to build up a base.
Okay, so AV going to get some nice farm here up in the northern expansion here, but Arbuz and Mod 25 are actually pretty much still ahead. Despite the few hits that Mod 25 took, it's not too damaging for him. So, right now on the graph, we can see that they are still neck and neck with each other despite LSR's curious opening build. But now he has a ton of lizards. He is going to be rushing that badger, though. He is going to try to get that badger out as soon as possible. And take a look at Mod 25's deck. He doesn't have the fox this time. He went to decide to go for the wolves as his tier 3 choice. So, if that thing comes out, it's going to be a little bit scary. But LSR definitely has the time on that badger to come out soon.
I was under the impression Wolf was strong before this patch. Now he was buffed again.
Alright, well, Arbuz doing a lot of damage with the toads and snakes right now, just poking their way in and out at the moment, as LSR and AV Ultra are just standing on that high ground around that ruined base, and we have a red plug. Okay, good, we're still moving on. It's not death.
Was worried for a second.
Yeah, just like 1 second. Okay, good. We're all good. Let me take LSR. Yeah, go on.
Oh, just going back to the Fox versus Wolf choice, I think this deck, or in this current lineup, Wolf is much more useful than the Fox, given the army comps of AV and Sorry.
So the value graphs coming out right now. Arbuz is currently streaming on ahead to 1 warren of snakes and another of skunks. We do see the ferrets come out for AV Ultima, however, so they are going to be pressuring things out a little bit.
I feel like if AV can actually just take this expand of Arbuz, if he's... Oh, but Mod 25 has...
Yep, he also has his own ferrets. He also have mines on the low ground, too. So if AV Ultima and LSI try to react, it might be a really bad idea for them. Here we go, the Tux Bush is going to kill off a good number of lizards from Ma's army. And we are going to... Whoa, okay, in the meantime, Arbuz finds the expansion to the north with the moles. There we go, that's how you use the moles. That is amazing. It just happened. I saw Arbuz just run back down. It's like, wait, where did he go north for? And it's like, oh, he summons moles up there. And now he's going to join into the battle right now. So many explosions happening at once. The mole's taking a lot of damage in the front line, but the skunk gas is down. The badger's out in the field with 36 health right now. They need to tag it as quickly as they can. It is going to take out Arbuz's expansion right now. He's only on 2 farms.
Gets tagged.
Oh, there's no pigeons to heal. It's down. What carnage is happening here right now?
AV is starving.
AV is in a lot of trouble.
I don't think he has time to...
Oh, he's going to be building this up.
Oh, so is Arbuz.
Arbuz is starving as well. They need to build mills at the moment here.
Oh, if AV dies here, he's... Like,
right now,
he needs to actually die quickly.
They need to build a mill for Arbuz right now. They're trying to find an opportunity.
In the far south, they do, but he needs to get back.
Alright, so he's going to retreat for the time being. Luckily, they have a safe expansion to go for to save Arbuz's life here, down here on the left side. Oh, but AV, he is going to get 1 farm down. He is on a 1 single farm lifeline at the moment. So both sides incurring heavy losses, but I think still the victory goes to Marbuz. That was just great intuition, just great play to just go up north, attack that expansion without AV Ultima really doing anything about it. And
it's just like he slipped completely by, and then if you engage while the moles are attacking, you won't ever have, like, unless you're very diligent about looking at the mini-map, you're just going to think, oh, my army's under attack. I know that because I'm attacking. Or I'm being attacked here. You won't look at the other location. Here we go.
Arbuz trying to attack from the south. He still has skunks and snakes in play right now. They're doing a lot of damage to LSR's units. AV Ultima's also on the run, and he's on this final Mill here! He still has one more mill in the back, so he won't die immediately, but he's in starvation mode once again. The counter restarts for him. And now they're going to target LSR's expansion down in the south. It's been tapped with so much poison now. It's gone to LSR starving at this point. He's going to try to attack with the backline, but it's too much. AV Ultima's gone. That's game. Game 1 going to Marba, Mod 25 and Arbuz Bidesh.
It was a great game.
Oh my gosh, look at that grab. Arbuz just spiked so heavily far up with the mole play. Oh, that is... You know, people were wondering, like, how do you use moles now? And this is how you use moles, really. You take advantage of that summon ability and just wreck house with it when you're in that kind of engagement.
They're cheaper chameleons, I guess.
I mean, it makes sense to use it like this. And it just worked out so well for them.
Yeah, it's a very rare thing to see, but it's always great to know it's possible. It's a wonderful thing to see.
Right now, Mod 25 and Arbuz with the advantage right now. They can actually knock out AV Ultimate LSR. The two, I'd say one of the favorites of this tournament, but yeah, with LSR's really wonky timing in the beginning of the game, set him back just a little bit in the beginning, and Arbuz just kept on ballooning up without any contention whatsoever. And just again, that mole play was just great thinking from Arbuz. This is exciting. I'm curious to see what Game 2 is going to bring. I mean, what if Mod 25 gets the wolf out? What happens then? How do AV Ultimate and LSR deal with that wolf buff?
I think they definitely set themselves back early with the mole play and then the risky expand, either underestimating their opponents or just trying to cheese out a easy win.
Well, right now, the mines are definitely a huge turnaround here for both sides. AV Ultimate going to pick up the mines in his own composition, but it looks like it's largely the same as he did last time, except this time it looks like both sides going with the wolf. LSR going to be sticking with the fox, though. Looks like. No badger this time. And
I don't know, the badger did do a lot of work, but
yeah,
the snakes
died fast to the snake poison. Like, the snakes went untouched throughout that entire fight, and like, I know people are like complaining that snakes like feel weak and stuff, but like, snakes love long engagements like that. Like, if the snakes can live through those kind of engagements, they do a lot of damage without people realizing it.
Yeah, I think we saw the snake is very good against badger and possibly boar as well. And I'm not sure if this is still in the game, but because of the way wolf works, you take double poison damage if you're buffed.
Oh, seriously? I don't think that ever was a test, so that could still be a thing. So
I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure. I never tested because snakes weren't particularly strong, and at the time when wolf was played, so I never really saw it. I probably should be more diligent about testing.
Well, we're gonna find out here. It's Mod 25 and Arbuz to the south of the map. In the meantime, AV Ultima and LSR to the north. So, nice little, much more open map here. Although Arbuz and Mod 25 have a nice little high ground base for themselves. And lots of expansion choices for them to go for. At the same time, on the north side, both AV Ultima and LSR have their own expansions they can go with as well. So this could be a pretty interesting fight. I do think that Mod 25 is definitely slightly exposed thanks to that road being straight towards his base.
This is one of the maps where you can attack just one player.
Now to know, Arbuz still has the moles and LSR still has moles. So are we going to see another mole rush timing here, or is LSR not going to do that anymore? I mean, it looks like he's just putting stuff into farms right now.
I think I'm not actually sure what he's doing. Okay. But if you just lose a game trying to do some mole shenanigans, you're going to be very reluctant to try again. Particularly if you're on a team where you have someone else counting on you not to do that. But you also know AV, he's probably egging him on as we speak.
Well, right now, both sides just going with the simple build orders right now. 8 farms into their first warrens here. Lizards and squirrels for both sides. So, how big of a factor is this road going to be? Like, what do either side need to do with this road?
Well, my first thought is it's going to, as you said earlier, it's going to make Mob very exposed, so the next thing that Arbuz is doing is I need to start moving my units onto this road to help defend. Which, if you look, there is actually a road to the west, and I think it should be possible to sneak around and attack Arbuz while you have most of the armies on this quick road in between the two.
Right now on the road, we're going to have a bit of a scuffle here. Several mines blowing up from both sides here. But Arbuz's mines placed there does a lot of nice defense here. Although, Mod 25 having some issues keeping the Lizards alive, but Arbuz is going to be able to come in for the assist from the left side, pushing back both AV Ultimate and LSR, and even putting down the mines once again. So Arbuz just doing a lot of work here. Like, yeah. He's doing such a brilliant job so far of helping out his teammate. We're going to have another engagement right here once again. And Mod 25 trying to go for a bit of a play here, but got to be a little bit careful in the meantime. They're going to switch to Arbuz's units, and Squirrels are a little bit out in the open right now. They're going to be chasing down Arbuz's units, and they're all going to be taken out in the meantime. And Mod 25 trying to go for the help, but it's not enough. And all their units get routed. Luckily, the mines are there to stave them off just a little bit here. Here they come. The Lizards coming in for some damage. The mines go off once again, so the units are all weakened. But they be very, very careful. They're going to lose one Warren here. This unit's just peppering inside and out, and now the mine's gonna go down. They're gonna, some of them are gonna get denied though by Arbuz's reinforcements.
I think they might have overextended here.
All the moles now gonna come out from Arbuz at the moment.
They get that first snake.
The snake is out as well. This battle has gone on for too long for AV Ultimate and LSR. They have to retreat. AV Ultimate has his Falcon out, but he doesn't want to lose it too fast. Mine's gonna be built. Arbuz gotta be a little careful of that snake. A little bit too close to that mine for comfort. Doesn't know it's there though. In the meantime,
snake should be tanky enough to quickly take it in there.
All right,
they are gonna go and attack the unprepared.
Wrap around here, but it may not be the right pathway. It's really narrow here, and and Mod 25 is gonna be able to chase them out. The mines are there for the defense of the retreat, but again, another chase out from both AV Ultimate and LSR. Gonna be forced back to their own side of the map.
But during this time, AV and LSR have managed to get expansion as well. Marbuz has not. I've got to find a better way to say it.
Marbuz. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go for the first expansion. Arbuz gonna grab the one a little further out. And AV Ultimate does scout it out though, so he does know there's something going to happen over here in terms of economy. So it could be a good time for them to attack.
And that base is much more exposed than any of AV and LSR's. So.
Oh, here we call it wolf timing coming out slowly, but the Warren so far in the front has to sell a mini up. Now the mines go out, taking out a good number of LSR's Lizards once again, but Mod 25 in the pickle once more. It's his own Lizards getting ripped apart so fast. Now the Falcons try to rip apart the Skunk Warren before it's even out. Oh, the Skunk does come out in time! Oh, it's out! And now Arbuz has his snakes and skunks in his army once again. He does lose a Skunk Warren, but at least he has a skunk.
It's still a loss. It's like one skunk is. I'm not sure in this patch if one skunk is enough, but for a while I thought that you actually do need the two.
Well, right now we are going to have the ferret come out from Mod 25, just trying to poke things out a little bit, but AV Ultimate is going to threaten with the Falcons. While Arbuz, he's on the left side of the map here, just trying to gather his units at the moment, while AV Ultimate going to go for the harassment here. And they're just trying to go in the front to kill out the Falcon. It's not fast enough, as AV Ultimate does come back. He also has a toad to the front line.
Ferrets from
he has 2 Warrens of ferrets on the way very soon. Arbuz putting down some more mines in the meantime, trying to pressure things out with 2 Warrens with the same 4 snakes under Arbuz's control at the moment. They are able to deny the mines at the very least, so that's a good thing for AV Ultimate.
Oh, sorry, it's just massing Lizard. Oh, now he's got a L Warren.
Yep, the tier 3 coming out for LSR at the moment here, and now he's going to rush his way in, trying to buy some time with the Lizard in the front. Just trying to make sure that Arbuz and Mod 25 don't catch on to what they're doing at the moment. In the meantime, Arbuz and Mod 25 gathering themselves up on the left side of the map, both of them 4 tier 2 Warrens each. No, not lizard. Falcon. No, not falcons. What am I saying? Ferrets! There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Ferrets and snake.
They don't have... Marbuz does not have any flying units built right now, so they don't have the uphill vision to properly poke
the
at.
battle going to go in right now. The
space.
snakes are on the front line though against the lizards. All the snakes are gone from the battlefield. The skunks do lay out their gas, however, so a lot of the squirrels are going to go down despite the pigeon healing. But it's only ferrets left and skunks, and they can't do anything against falcons. AV Ultima gonna give chase now. Oh, the ferrets are now exposed to the lizards as well on the front lines. The falcons are trying to retreat, but they're losing too many at once. They are going to be able to come in for the reinforcement if they get the base. They kill out the falcons, but at what cost? Marbuz still has his skunk at the very least, though.
Going for one last attack.
There we go. One skunk's gone. The second skunk also gone as well, thanks to the toad explosion. Mod 25 trying to attack the north side with the lizards, but it's not enough. Now Marbuz also going to lose the snakes as well. And that's going to be game.
Another very close game.
Yeah, look at the graph. They're actually pretty neck and neck there, and Marbuz actually was in the lead for most of the match, but...
That might have been the moles. Moles are... No, I don't think it is, but...
AV Ultima and LSR, though, play that map much better than last time. You know, there's something about being constantly harassed by the enemy that just wears you down little by little here. And
I don't know. That's the style. That's my favorite style, is being constantly harassed and then slowly eke out an advantage. But
Marbuz and Mod 25 never really did get their economy advantage up in time. They were just so focused on defending.
I think the mind play by Marbuz was almost won the game, honestly. Like just putting one or two mines there, as that was probably just that gave him enough time to get in and just take out the weakened forces that might stay too long. And for a while, it was looking like it would carry them the game.
So Marbuz definitely confident in his deck choice right there. So it's been working. I will say it's been working out for him pretty darn well.
Yeah, he's definitely showing he's better at the mind game, the mind game than AV.
The mind game. And
yes.
Mod 25 isn't going to skip the tier 3 entirely. It can go straight to the artillery tier 3 structure. I'm curious about the timing for this thing because they don't really have a lot to really defend the artillery. It's all going to depend on what kind of map they get.
I think against what LSR has been playing, artillery is good. However, that last match you saw, if he was starting to transition into Falcons, and artillery could just hasten that.
Well, Mod 25 did pick up the Falcons in his deck, so hopefully he will be able to get that timing out a little sooner. Although he did focus a lot on ferrets last time, so we'll see what he decides to do here. Game number 3, guys. Let me just update the scores here for both sides. 1-1 right now. Mod 25 and Marbuz B- in the north side of the map, while AV Ultima and LSR to the south. And this is I'd say this is a good 2v2 map.
I'm not quite sure. Because if you look at Marbuz's map side, they have one safe expand, I guess I'd put it. And the rest look fairly vulnerable to me.
Well, I mean, it's going to be a question of where the battle is going to take place, right?
Yeah, but I think I feel like there's a much more difficulty finding the expands on their side than it is. Also, like if their natural progression will lead them to splitting up, and they have.
Before we go on, immediately the turrets go down. LSR actually might lose his life here. Oh, he lost his life there. That mole is dead. If they find out it's there. There it is. So...
He's pulling it away.
Yeah, he pulled it. Okay. Well, we have another awkward mole timing coming out from LSR. This last time that happened, it resulted in an unfortunate loss for them, so...
Well, he also then went on to expand rather quickly, and they scouted it and punished.
It was a cascade of errors, as one might call it. Well, in the meantime, it looks like LSR not going to do some expansion shenanigans here. Just going to go straight into the Warrens. And it's going to keep that mole around. Moles are pretty handy here to have, I guess.
I feel like he's going to sell it once it's full HP. But certainly you don't want to sell it until you know they're not attacking.
Alright, well, both sides just going with their initial openings at the moment, making sure they get their early tier 1s out at the start. AV Ultima making sure he has his toads at the ready. Those toads have been doing a darn good job of keeping Mod 25's lizards out for the battle, so... In this case, though, it looks like Arbuz Bidesh will be the one spearheading most of the attacks, although... The way that LSR is attacking suggests they really want to take out Mod 25 first.
Well, they're so close together, I don't think you can attack one without attacking the other.
Alright, so...
It's more of like, do you come from the west or the east?
Well, here's a question. Do you think we're going to be starting to see our expansions coming out very soon, in this case?
You either go for an expander or a tier 2, I think.
Well, we're going to see what that decision... LSR decides to go, heck, screw that, I'm going to go straight to a tier 3. The Fox is going to come out, and a very early Fox timing could be very devastating. Right now, we're going to see a bit of an attack here. Arbuz and Mod 25 position their units up to the north. They have some mines there to cover backtrack as well.
They do have the high ground and lizards, so I'm not quite sure about how powerful the Fox will be.
They're going to be grabbing that mill as well. Although, what happens when the Fox comes out? How does it change the dynamic of this battle world?
I think because you have two commanders, what you can do is have AV just micro his army to defend the Fox with his toes. While LSR just runs around with his lizard Fox army.
They're going to be able to get one mine deny, although the other mine is going to go up, but it's a little bit to the south of where the engagements are happening right now. Meantime, just poking away at each other right now. Yeah, LSR, he's going to attack to the north side. Mod 25 units are not there to defend at the moment. And he's just attacking into as many farms as he can right now, trying to take advantage of this situation as much as possible. And in the meantime, though, to the south side, we're going to see them try to attack AV Ultima's own expansion. Mod 25's own lizards are going to go for the attack here. They're going to do as much damage as they can, and AV Ultima is going to be the one to give chase. LSR has to return back home in order to help out his friend defend here. But this could be a defeat for AV Ultima. He was not careful. Luckily, they are going to be able to come and get rid of the lizards. But Arbuz Bidesh now going to be attacking from the north side of the map here. He has the skunks and toads at the same time, so a lot of AoE damage now coming to spread out. Here, the squirrels can't do anything about it. Where's the Fox? The Fox on the front line is trying to take out, but it's not taking out the important units at the moment. It takes out one skunk now, but AV Ultima has barely any tier 1 units to help defend. Now, Mod 25 going to go for the attack once more with the lizards. AV Ultima's base, it's at half HP right now, and they're going to try and take it out as quickly as possible, but the farms are in the way at the moment here, and LSR is going to be there to defend. In the meantime, AV Ultima trying to go up to the north, trying to take out this mill as quickly as possible. As Arbuz Bidesh now putting his expansion up to the north on the high ground here.
That Fox just feels very weak right now, just from watching what it was doing.
AV Ultima, though, he's not in a good spot.
No, he's...
Oh,
well, I wouldn't say...
Don't cross that road.
Mod 25 is not in a good spot either.
Oh, they already exploded some of the mines already. Alright, here they go. They're trying to shoot their way up onto the high ground, trying to take out as many units as possible. Oh, but the mines! The mines are there! No, the Fox is on low HP right now. They can give chase if they want to. Arbuz gonna try to scare them off away with the mines. Oh, Mod 25, he's gonna go for it once again. He's gonna just keep on attacking as much as possible. They're actually gonna fold on into AV's army. AV has no more toads now. They blow up most of Mod's lizard army, so Mod doesn't have a lizard army anymore. But that Fox is gone now, taken out by the squirrels and skunk combination from Arbuz. And now they're gonna try to take out as many of the warrens as they can here. The lizards can't get into the gaps. They're gonna try to attack from the side. They're gonna take out one of the skunks. They take out the second skunk as well. So Arbuz has no skunks on the field now. He's gonna have to wait for them to rebuild. And he's going to have to back up for the time being. In the meantime, Mod 25 is still trying to find these pincer attacks here.
Amazed they managed to hold those pigeons is keeping those lizards alive long enough to repel that double the size army of squirrels.
But right now, both AV and Mod 25 in really dire straits right now. They both got huge attacks done to their bases, and now they have to stop and recover their economy for a little while now.
I think LSR needs to sell his Fox Warren and start placing machine gun turrets just to try and hold off this aggression until AV can get back into the game. I'd almost say it's a little unfortunate that LSR is the one to have gotten Econ and not AV.
He's trying to go for the lizards once again, trying to take out the middle as quickly as possible. LSR is there to defend. He's going to take out the lizards completely here. Managed to get away, so defense is successful. Mod 25 trying to poke his way in with the lizards, but not really successful now after that first attack.
Just looking at deck selection, it's really I think that AV stands to benefit much more from having a farm advantage than LSR.
He's building mines next to mines. Are they going to explode?
I don't think so.
Oh, there goes the explosion. That's one of the mines going off right now. Now Marbuz has the skunks in play. Whoa, I think all the mines did explode. What?
That was because of his army, I think.
Okay. Something happened there.
Oh, and now the fox is getting value.
Yep, trying to snipe at the pigs away, but only gets one of the pigs. And he's gonna go for it again. Once again, Pigeon Vision's there to help it out. That's 2 pigs down. And now Marbuz is in a lot of trouble. He only has 2 farms left to defend here. 1 farm left. He is in starvation.
He has so much food.
Yeah, he's going to try to build a base on the north side of the map here. He knows this base is dead, so they're going to try to move all their units on over right now, but they have to be a little bit careful. AV Ultima here to defend the north side here. Marbuz definitely in starvation mode at the moment here, but trying his best to get his farm up as quickly as possible. 300 food floating right now, mostly likely going to go into farms. LSR also is floating 400 food right now, so I don't know what he wants to do. He is going to give chase to Mod 25 right now, making his way up to the north base. Oh, they find Marbuz B-Dash's base here. They're going to take it out. This is actually bad. Marbuz, he needs his base. He's going to be starving once again.
He's the one with the army. If he goes there, they have no army. Doesn't have time.
Oh, but this time, this is looking really bad for Marbuz. Can he build it fast enough? It is 15 seconds left to put down a farm. In the meantime, Mod 25 trying to go defend his friend here, but the fox is coming along nicely.
Oh,
okay, it's up. He gets it up.
Time.
7 seconds on the timer. But right now, Mod 25, he is going to see that they are reaching around. Mod 25, he has no army. He only has 3 lizard warrens. Well, not even. Mod 25 is dead. Marbuz left alone.
Did he just surrender? Or?
I don't know.
Is that?
I don't know.
It looks pretty bad.
Marbuz is fighting his hardest right now, trying to take out as much as he can here. Oh, he only has 1 more mill left, and that AV Ultima is going to take it down really quickly, and that's going to be game! AV Ultima and Lowell Steamroller eke out the win here, and they will be moving on to the finals as Marbuz will be moving on to the 3rd place match.
That was